All right, this is a bag of ore Teresa found while her and the grandson were out running around. They picked up a bucket of stuff from inside of a 10-foot by 20-foot. It washed something. They found a pack rat's nest. The grandson removed it and collected up the ore. So what I'm doing is I'm getting my winter bucket together. I'm going to grab a spoon of this. I'm going to dig deep and crush it up and see if there are any values in it. And if there are, it will go into the winter's bucket. Teresa found a few of them. All right, different veins though on each. Stay tuned. Let's see what's in this. Okay, a spoon of that ore is crushed up. Now we're going to pan it out and see what we see. See how much, if any, values this material has. Stay tuned.
Yep, because it would have fallen out and not made it to the other stuff, and it might be no good at all, but it might have something in it. And I couldn't climb it, so.
There's a lot of
Huh?
a lot of yucky stuff in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like bird feathers and poop. Looks like they made an entire nest in here.
Well, they're going to be all around like that.
Yeah. Whatever.
They're all through here.
Guess we have to go through the poop.
Michael doesn't like it, we won't use it, but I wanted to go ahead and look at it and get some, because he wanted some from out of here specifically.
That's a smell.
He asked me about that before, and I was like, well, yeah, that'll be good enough.
It's like dust.
We'll get some down below in the other bucket, but
Okay.
can you imagine how noisy this must have been once it was running? These things are enormous. Just a big, huge tumbler.
A big shout out to Midwest Gold Fever, who contacted us about my buddy Sloosh. He released a video pretty much a few hours apart from us. And he contacted us and he told us that it took him several times to get this little Sloosh buddy to run properly, and he runs it all the way down. So what I have here is some 1942 concentrates that have the 20 micrometer gold that I'm looking for. You don't look for it, you can't see it. It's about a third the size of human hair, but it's part of our bread and butter here when we're hard rocking. So I want to collect as much as possible. So what I've done is I've actually taken some casino cards and I'm putting them to good use. This is a little electrical tape holding them together, and it comes to about 1/8 inch high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it under my little buddy. I'm going to raise it a little more to raise the mat to give something for the micro gold to catch to. I'm going to lose some, but I'm hoping I lose an acceptable amount. So what we'll do is we're going to run this and we're going to find out. We're going to smelt the cons that are left after running them and see how much gold, if any, is left in there, and to make a determination as to whether we've collected enough gold or not. Gold you're not interested in, but we smelt, so we are. And I'm going to run this little buddy. I'm going to add the Red Wing Mine to it. This is going to be about 2 pounds of cons, a pound of this, and a scoop of that, and we're going to see if we lose any. Stay tuned for the results. I can see matting now. When it's running, I can see the matting. So the 20 micron gold should be able to find its way down into this vortex matting. We're going to add this gold to it. But I intend to use this for about 2 pounds at a time out of my winter bucket. You'll see my winter bucket when we run it. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to put this gold in here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a little water in this and wash it out. Give me back up so I can this way. Yeah, it's coming in better contact with the mat. Looking for that 20 micron gold. Alright, you need to back up just a little. There you go, baby, so I can see the sun on this. I'm just looking to make sure I got all the gold out. Okay.
Yep.
You might have to come from this side, but you can see the gold. Alright. That's all microfines in this stuff. But it seemed to do a way better job of catching this time.
Yeah, I figured we were running it too high because I couldn't see the mat.
And what we're doing is we're going to go ahead and we're going to smelt this down to see how much gold. I saw a few flakes. We'll smelt it down. See,
Not flakes.
well it
It's
worked.
fly poop, but not
yeah,
flakes.
I mean, yeah, it's micro fine gold, but it all adds up. It's our meat and potatoes. You may not like it, but think about how many flakes of gold it takes to make a weight, and then think about how many microflakes of gold it takes to actually make a weight. You know, so every bit helps, especially when you're hard rocking, because the Q-Peller will find it. So we're going to see how this goes and see if we're losing an acceptable amount of gold. We can't catch it all, but we can catch most of it. Let's see. Stay tuned. All right, so the little buddy worked great. The only problem I had is I touched it because my cards wouldn't stay still. They kept floating around, so I had a hard time keeping it level, so I touched it like 3 times. And I did lose a little bit of gold from handling it while it was running, trying to straighten it out. But I also collected gold from the little buddy, which is going into the black sands bucket. And right up here, I don't know if you can see it, you can see a little smile of gold up there. So there is gold in the pan that will go into the black sands. So what we're going to do is we're going to weigh out this gold prill here out of, I spilt out of 2 pounds of material that I was running, and we're going to see what it weighs and how much did I dump. And it was 1800ths of a gram. So we'll find more in that, and I'm satisfied with this. We'll save it, and I'll smelt the little prills together into a bigger one at a later time. Until then, I'll be outside working on some of that indoor ore from the Red Wing mine. Stay tuned for that, and I will catch you on the next one.